Okay, I'm gonna share with you my vlog setup for my trip. So 3 months ago, I think around August, I decided that I was going to travel the world and I was gonna share my journey via YouTube. But here's what I had to learn. I have no experience with YouTube at all. I've never even hardly had an account. So I had to figure out, okay, what equipment do I need to do this? I gotta learn how to edit. Mainly, what kind of device am I gonna use? Like, it seemed very almost overwhelming. So I went on to YouTube. I started watching YouTubers that were very successful at it with a lot of followers. What were they doing? What were they using? I started watching videos in terms of different pieces of equipment. And what I decided on at the end, after doing a lot of research, was that I was going to go with this baby. So this is the iPhone 13 Pro Max. And basically for me, this was the reason why I went with this was, number one, it makes sense. It's a phone. I can put SIM cards in it. I can use it, carry it in my pocket. It's managed my travel life while I'm on the road, but most importantly, it has top quality, professional quality video. I've seen lots of different vloggers that professional actually not just vloggers, but people that make movies talking about this iPhone 13 Pro Max. Like it can, especially for vlogging, it's more than capable of doing an amazing job. It has cinematic functions. You can put lenses on it. Works as an amazing camera too, still camera as well. It's so basically, yeah, that's what I decided. That's what I'm going to be using. Now, second part is I'm going to keep my iPhone 11, which this is what I'm filming on right now because I'm showing you this. I'm going to keep my iPhone 11. And the reason why I'm doing this is, number one, it's a great backup. And second thing is, it's, when you parts of the world, maybe it's going to be a little bit safer to be carrying around my iPhone 11 as opposed to the $2,000 iPhone 13 Pro Max. Places like Brazil, places like Colombia, not to pick on them, but other parts of the world, basically almost anywhere, there are people that just fly by, grab your phone, and that's it. And I really don't want that to happen with my new phone. So I'm going to be using the iPhone 11 in situations like that. Third device is this little baby right here. This is my GoPro. This is actually what I used on my trip to Thailand, which I made some amazing videos with that, a lot of shorts. I'm going to be featuring some of those videos actually on YouTube in the coming weeks. And what's great about this, they're great for like street walks, street views. It's easy to keep in your hand and it's easy to just manage. And you can keep it in your pocket, just kind of walk around. It's great for bringing to like a beach. You can bring it in the water. It's waterproof. It's high def, all the way up to 4K. So I'm gonna be using this at times as well. So there's the system, there's the three, that's the pieces of equipment. Now I'm gonna get into the vlogging setup. Okay, first thing, this is something I had to learn, is you gotta mount the equipment. It's like, okay, how does all this stuff come together? That's the first thing that I was thinking. So I have two ways I'm doing this in terms of mounting my equipment. So you gotta mount lights, you have to mount microphones. So I bought this piece. It works actually as a case. It's from Small Rig and it's an iPhone 13 Pro Max. It's a case. You literally just put your lights on top. You screw them into these little slots. And right here, I think they call that like a shoe, something like that. And that's for putting like different microphones as well. So basically I can just carry this with me. It's like a case, put it in my pocket. And when I need it, all I gotta do is carry a microphone or a light around with me and just put it together. So that's one way I'm doing it. The other way is I don't have a case for my iPhone 11, for example. So I have a mount for that by Woohodo. So, and I'm gonna leave links in the description for all the equipment I'm using. So if you wanna take a look, you can check it out yourself. So that's how I'm gonna be mounting the equipment. Okay, the next thing you need is a tripod. With me, I purchased 2 different tripods that act as a tripod and a vlogging stick, so it keeps everything still. You pretty much have that, you know, when you're walking the streets, you're making your way around a city, you use a tripod, a vlogging stick quite a bit. So I bought one by Ulanzi, which I'm using right now to film this, and another one this is actually for my GoPro, and the company is Telesin, and just looks like this. So pretty straightforward, but they definitely do the trick. So I needed vlogging sticks / tripods. Let's talk about sound. So next to the phone, probably maybe the most important thing you need to look at when it comes to vlogging that I learned is sound. The iPhones, the GoPro, pretty good sound, it's decent, but you definitely need to upgrade it. So I've done this actually now in 3 ways. So number 1 is I have this lapel microphone that I'm using right now from Purple Panda. It's about 30 bucks. And also comes with this little furry thing in case you're outside. I can't see myself wearing that. Look, just kind of looks stupid. So anyways, that's probably not gonna happen. Some extra cords so I can make it longer. I did have to get an adapter so it actually fits into the iPhone. So there's the first, and I'm finding this, especially doing these types of videos, is becoming a favorite of mine. So this is probably gonna be a big go-to and I found testing all 3 that it offers the best sound. The next one is this little guy from Saren. And this is this is neat. What I like about this is it actually plugs right into the iPhone, and that's all you do. You don't need any adapters, you don't need anything. And this it upgrades the sound in my iPhone, but it didn't blow me away. It definitely wasn't as good as the Purple Panda lapel mic. But what's cool about it is, number 1, you got this little thing, so you look cool too, right? Like, I mean, you look like I feel like I'm on the news or something when I have this. This little sponge, which just kind of sucks in the sound. And then it's got one of these furry guys right here. So this is when you're outside. So if there's a whole bunch of background noise, it's just much crisper and it takes a lot of that away. So that's great. It works pretty well. I've used it on some videos. I'm pretty happy with it. And that was about $20. Now this one is becoming, next to the Purple Panda, my next favorite. And when you're doing like the street walks, you're at the beach, you're in the city, you know, you're going to be talking to people. So you do need a microphone that's going to, you know, that's good. So they can be speaking into a microphone. So here's the one that I really like and I'm going to be using, which is similar to the Saren, but much better sound quality. And this is Seymour. Actually, it's made by Small Rig, which is a company that I'm starting to really like. And it also comes with, here's what it looks like. It comes with one of these foam pieces. It actually comes with one of those furry things for outside as well, which is great. Adapt a second cord. If you don't like the red, you can use this one. And I do need my adapter to make it plug into the iPhone. So there you have it. That's the sound system. Lastly, in terms of important pieces, lighting. I'm using this, just a square little light. I'd say smaller than the size of a credit card. And it amazed me what a difference lighting actually makes. So it's very important. Slip it in your pocket, pick them up for about, I think it was Ulanzi. It was Ulanzi, I think, where I bought the light. And they're about $20. So these vlogging accessories really aren't expensive. Nothing really is over about 20, 30 bucks. So it's awesome. Okay, we're almost there. Now, just a couple other accessories that I did purchase just to make, for convenience, to make my videos a little bit more professional. This side handle from Small Rig as well. So just like this, and basically just keeps your video nice and still, little movie quality, maybe for some scenic landscapes, that kind of stuff. Just really, it's a convenience thing for sure. You're not holding it in your hand. You don't need the vlogging stick, and just to get the right shot. So I picked up one of those, 15 bucks, something like that. Some headphones, and basically the headphones, when you have the microphones plugged in, you can't hear anything because it's all takes over the sound system in the iPhone. But you can, inside these mics, right, like that, you put a headphone jack in there, and then you can actually you can hear if you want to just kind of play it back, see how that sounded, and go from there. Last thing, little Bluetooth baby right here. So especially actually for pictures too, but also video. You can just hold it in your hand. It connects to the phone. Click, click, click. Start, stop, start, stop. Works amazing. And as I said, I'm gonna leave links in the bio for all of this. I hope you got some value out of this. This is what I'm gonna, it's all of this equipment was a really big part in making me so I'm able to go out and film these videos. So this is what I'm gonna be using, and we will see you on the road. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like my video, and I'm not gonna disappoint you with some amazing videos along my journey all over the world, starting in Nicaragua, going to 5 continents. I think I've counted 20 plus countries, and I'm not shy. I'm gonna get in there, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm gonna make sure it's entertaining. See ya, out.